Hey, I'm Theo Kubarikis with Ocean Marine Group, and I'm going to go over the Ranger bass boat. This is Z175. We've got it here in our Daphne store. If you notice, Ranger, like everything else, pays very good attention to detail as far as the trailer goes. You know, they got the aluminum hubs. It's an aluminum frame trailer. It's painted. It's just a really good trailer starting from the bottom up, and then you get up to the boat, and it's like all the other Ranger boats, you know, it's fully flotation. Ranger's been in business for 50 years now. They were started in Flippin, Arkansas, and an interesting fact about Ranger is that they actually patented the aerated live well that's now allows you to catch and release fish, which is a big deal in all the tournaments nowadays. So let's go on board the Z175. If you'll notice, you've got a real good stable platform in here for a 17-foot boat. It's really wide. You've got a casting seat on the back. Everything's really accessible. You've got a split live well right here behind the seat for your bait. It could also be a release well. Again, they patented the aerated live well, so it's real good for catch and release. Also, on the 17-foot boat on both sides, you've got ample storage on both sides behind the port and starboard sides of these boats. You got enough room to put cast nets in, any kind of tackle that you may be taking with you. Another thing I really like about the Ranger bass boats is that all of them right here at the back, it gives you real good access to your charger, your batteries, your trolling motor batteries. Everything's easy to get to. Your bilge pump, you know, your fuel water separators, they make it real accessible to the bilge area of these boats. This 17-foot boat's got the 115 Yamaha show on the back of it, you know, which Ranger's got a real stable platform when they're running. It doesn't have a propensity to chine walk like a lot of the other bass boats does. You know, you're going to run 50, 55 miles an hour with this, which is plenty enough speed for a 17-foot bass boat. Nice thing about it is that because of the full flotation that Ranger uses, you know, you can run over the big water, if those big lakes, you know, when it's rough for tournaments, and be really comfortable and safe. You've got another storage compartment right here that's a step up to a big casting deck. You've got your foot control trolling motor on there. Now you've got the Lowrance, you've got the ability to put up to a 12-inch screen on this 17-foot boat, which is pretty big, but you've also got enough room at the bow to put separate electronics up there up to 9 inches on the bow. You know, so if you're fishing the lakes and the weed lines or whatever you've got that you're fishing, you can actually see how everything's going on from up there as well as back here, so it makes it real fishable for 2 guys, you know, maybe even 3. It's got a real big storage locker on the port side of this boat that you can fit up to an 8-foot rod in the side there, and I think you can get about 9 or 10 rods in there, which is pretty good storage capacity for a 17-foot boat. Also, right here in the front, you've got plenty of room in the middle on your step up for your casting platform to put your life jackets, tackle boxes, any other things that you may be taking along on the day on the boat with you. Now, in the starboard side, you've got another big storage compartment. There's not rod lockers on this side, but you've got enough room to put all, again, the rest of your tackle, anything you might be taking for the day out fishing. Another thing that I like about the this 17-foot boat is that the rods that you're going to use most often, it's got a place right here for your passenger on here that you can put your rods right here. It's got a strap to hold them in tight when you're running. They'll be running out the back of the boat, so instead of going into your rod locker every time you get somewhere, it's easily accessible and you can get to it. I'm Theo with Ocean Marine Group. You can call me at 251-333-4245 and I'll help get you out on the water.